As the 2007 Formula One season progressed, it seemed that it had been nothing short of a spectacular year for rising star Lewis Hamilton. But his success on the track had coincided with increasing tension with his fellow McLaren teammate Fernando Alonso. The drivers had their worst falling out during qualifying for the 2007 Hungarian Grand Prix. Reputably, things had got so bad between them that they were forced to hold emergency peace talks and agree not to talk about each other in future unless both were present. When asked about reports that he had been muzzled by McLaren, who were eager to quash rumours of increasing tension between the drivers after Hamilton's sensational debut, the 22-year-old Formula One Championship leader said that he and the Spaniard had an understanding. Reminding that the Spanish media would always try to twist things and recognising that the British media would act in the same way, Hamilton put the record straight at a news conference.
We get on extremely well and we're very, very supportive of each other. And obviously we're very competitive, we both want to win, but we have a great deal of respect for each other and we get on really well. We're always playing a PlayStation, we never have any, we've not ever had a fallout. And even after I won at the weekend, he came up to me and said congratulations. He's very professional. And but it's just, at the moment we feel it's better that we speak about each other when we're both there, because he can read something in the papers that someone might have twisted that I have said, and I don't want him to think, I'd never make a negative comment about him because, as I said, I've got a lot of respect for him and there's no need.
Hamilton, who had returned to Britain as the country's youngest Grand Prix winner as well as championship leader, had triggered a surge of media interest, with much of it focused on his relationship with Alonso. The Spaniard had been clearly unsettled by the internal euphoria over Hamilton's success, saying that he was not completely comfortable at McLaren and suggesting that the Briton was being favoured. Hamilton was asked about how things were between the two drivers.
Really good, he's such a professional young guy, Fernando, and he's very, very competitive on the track, but also off the track. We compete a lot. We play basketball, we play the PlayStation, and we got on really well. And he's just a very down-to-earth guy. He's not above himself because he's two-time world champion. So in general, we get on really well.
The hype surrounding the rivalry on the track provided the theme for a television commercial for a McLaren team sponsor. Set to a soundtrack from the hit Broadway musical Annie Get Your Gun, the lyrics from Anything You Can Do, I Can Do Better provided a light-hearted approach to what had become a serious issue on the track. The advertisement showed the two drivers, who were currently battling it out for the World Championship, competing in a more jocular mode, in everything from women, checking into hotels, keeping fit, and even over who can take the most heat in the sauna. The playoff was Finland's former Formula One star Mika Häkkinen, winning the perspiration battle in the sauna.
Quite fun for us because I'm with my teammate, with Luis, and we are having some fun doing this commercial. And at the moment it's not too difficult, which is always good for us because we are Formula One drivers, not actors, so it's not so easy sometimes.
And action! Keep it light!
All the sports, you need competition, and Formula One is the same. So we are a very competitive people in the car and outside the car as well in our normal life. So what you see in the commercial is quite extreme because we are not like this every day. But when we were kids, I'm sure we did some of these things you will see on the commercial.
Action!
I think I'm the most competitive person I know, at least. I compete in everything. It can be computer games, it can be... I don't compete when I'm having dinner. I'm always the slowest. So I always say that I save all my speed for the racetrack, but I'm just slow. I remember when I was a little kid, I was always rushing and racing my dad to do something, or I'm always racing my brother to beat him at something. So it's definitely a part of my character and my personality. Mercedes-Benz F1, take 25.
That's a wrap.